I have way too many attempts. My phone has been bugging the fuck out. I'm having some massive issues right now. More massive than the low taper faith meme. Holy shit. What a way to start the video. Anyway, hopefully I don't have to redo this video again because my phone is bugging out for some reason. Now I'm pretty sure you guys have already read the title of this video. Now before I start, two things real quick. First thing first, do me a favor. Screenshot this image and make it black and white and put the words Absolute Cinema. Okay? Good. Second thing, do not get mad at me for speaking the truth. Do not get mad at me for seeing through the eyes throughout the eyes. Do not get mad at me for disrespecting your community as your community should be disrespected because how your community has turned out throughout the years. This here to speak, okay? Do not get mad. I'm just here. I'm just a messenger. That's it. So, the LGBTQ community, or LGBTQIA++, I don't fucking know. Too many letters, man. You're making it too complex for me, bro. I have a massive speech impediment, okay? Massive. Freaking fly. I'm just gonna call you LG for short, okay? So the LG people, by the way, I'm sorry if you don't like LGTV, okay? I'm more of a Samsung guy. But anyway, let's be serious. So the LG people, they first started around the 1900s. They were different. The one that we have now versus the one we have back then, totally fucking different. So originally the community was simple. Originally it was supported, being equal and being okay with gays and lesbians. But now it has evolved into a community that I am just shocked that has evolved like this. Now the community is about confusing the hell out of kids. Seriously. I'm not even trying to say the fucking word because, I have speech impediments. I'm gonna just call them kids, okay? Seriously, kids. Confuse the hell out of kids, put in false information and false gay fucking I don't fucking know. Just, false stuff in their minds and making them believe something that they're not. And the fact that we're teaching this in school is absolutely beyond me. And the fact that we have parents that are forcing their kids to transition from gender A to gender B throughout surgery. Keep in mind that these are young people, which means that they're not even fully developed. Which means that if you mess up their development, there's going to be some issues later on. Because keep in mind that we are all humans. We all have different genetics. I may have blood type B, you may have blood type A. You may not be available to drink milk because you're I don't fucking know how to say right now. But, some people can drink milk without issues. Some people can maybe you see, I'm losing my mind right now, bro. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, basically, some people can drink milk and be okay. Some people can drink milk and not be okay. Okay? I can be okay with milk. Okay? So, good. For people that can't drink milk, I'm sorry. Kind of sucks. But anyway, the fact that we're literally forcing kids to transition throughout surgery is crazy. And the fact that we're making this okay. And in fact, because it's like this, it's a perfect breeding. Let's restart. Just kidding. I'm not gonna restart this video. It's a perfect breeding play for pedophiles. Just saying. And I feel like the reason why the community is like this, before I bring out my reason, bizarre. Really bizarre. And every single, most of the people that are part of this community have a similar demonic look. I can just tell right away that, yeah, the nose ring, the boyish shortcut with the freaking green hair, or any other color. But mostly green. Green is most popular up there. And just looking mad weird. okay? I can tell right away who you are just by the looks. And the no spring theory is pretty partly true, pretty much. And it disgusts me, okay? Like, I watch some videos, I have seen some of the news, and you know, there's pride events that are like somewhat okay, but there's a decent amount of pride events that have there's a decent amount of pride events that have people run around with no clothes, and it's like, in public. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should watch Tyler Oliver, I believe his name is, where he did a video about going to one of these pride events, and I'm just like speechless, really speechless. And I noticed that there's also like a lot of weird bad furries in that community as well. Kind of hurts me because I'm somewhat part of the furry community, but I just don't like that that we have these type of people in our community. And the fact that they're trying to link that community with the LGBTQ fucking community is like, kind of breaks my heart that this is where we are currently. Now let me just explain why we're probably in this mess. To be honest, to be brutally honest, it is my fault. It is your fault. It is the world's fault for not taking a stand and not realizing this mistake and not noticing that one error rise up and we didn't say nothing about it. Because we said nothing about it, this error became a second error, third error, fourth, then fifth, and then it spread, which means that community has become more corrupted as the time goes by. Because we didn't say anything about it. If we humans, if we people, if we as a community spoke up years ago, we will probably not be in this situation. We will probably not have these messed up people that are spreading false information and breaking the minds of our new generation and confusing the hell out of them. So it's our fault for letting this happen. And we should have done something. We should have said something moments ago. But we did not. Now because of it, here we are. So, yay. We screwed up. And now it's our job to speak up because we're late. But because we're late, we have to speak up louder, harder. We need to raise war, okay, on the internet. And it's somewhat happened, okay? Of course, there's a lot of people that are getting people fired for disrespecting Charlie Kirk deaths. That's good, okay? But we need to talk about the other pictures that are in this world. Because I feel like talking about one scenario is not enough. We should talk about the other scenarios that are in this world and try to open eyes and try to get them to realize that, hey, this is wrong. Let the right people come up and speak. Because the left, the political party of the left, they were not like this. Republican and Democrats were both nice. They were both, cool. But then the freaking LG fucking people and corrupted people corrupted that side. So now instead of having a, good side and good side, we now have a good side and a very corrupted bad side. It was not like that back in the day. And holy shit, this is about to be a 10-minute fucking video. Oh, sheesh. But anyway, yes.